Alright, shalawam. First off, I want to say all praises to Yahawashi, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS. And shalawam to elect out there, push the word in sincerity and in truth. Alright, my name is Nazar Kad. This is GMS Precepts. And today I'm going to touch on basically one of the many reasons. There are plenty of reasons to put Esau, you Edomites, or as a Bible refers to you as, or the so-called white race. There's plenty of reasons why you deserve to be put into slavery for 1,000 years. First, first taken out of your power seat violently by force, right? Then put into hardcore slavery for 1,000 years, and then eradicated off the planet Earth, or exterminated, or whatever you want to, however adjective you want to refer to it as. There's plenty of reasons why the Edomites have to go through that, right? The worst tribulation, worst slavery ever in recorded history, right? But I've got one reason here, and as the scriptures point out, for the Edomites, pretty much for them destroying the earth, man. How are they destroying the earth and the people? They're destroying the earth through pollution. Now you've got plenty of pollutions. You've got air pollution, you've got water pollution, you've got the cancer rates are sky high. You've got the barium monoxide they're pumping in the air. You've got the fluoride they're pumping in the water. And also all of those things I just listed, they all lead to the people getting sick. That's why the cancer rates in America especially are skyrocketed, man, are sky high. Why? Because it all goes back to the people that are ruling the planet Earth and that are destroying the earth, destroying the water, destroying the air, okay, destroying the food, right? Matter of fact, let me get this scripture real quick. All right, because this earth that we live in right now is polluted, man. You know, which it's mind-boggling to have you Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans want this kingdom to continue. You want the kingdom of heaven to be in this present earth right now, not knowing this place, the rulership has to be destroyed, man. Right? And only and that's gonna happen. That time is happening very soon. So this is Micah 2:10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest." And that's referring to the you Israelites, man. Even though you might not realize it, here in America and here in this system, not only in America but all over the planet Earth, this is not your rest, man. All right, America is not your rest. Being under subjection under the Edomites, that's not your rest. Okay? So don't get too comfortable in here, man. This is just our punishment that we're serving, which is about to finish. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction." Now, in every way you can possibly think of, America is polluted. It's polluted morally, and it's polluted physically, man. This earth the air that we're breathing is polluted. This water that we drink, you think it's real water? You think how that's water is? You think that's how water is supposed to taste? Right? You've got so much bacteria and fungi and all type of diseases in the water that we drink, man. Even if it's filtered, even if you get the so-called highest pH water, 9 pH, 8 pH level, that's all shit, man. Why? Because it's still in those plastic bottles, and those plastic bottles have known to have cancer-causing agents in there. Now you might have a bottle that says, "Oh, it's BPA free," but do you believe those Edomites, man? Do you really believe that? That's why it tells you in Ezekiel, we shall eat poison and live. Okay. So this place is polluted in all levels, man. Right? And the one that's responsible for that, which are the Edomites, why? Because they rule the earth. Okay? They're responsible for all that. And according to the scriptures, they're gonna have to pay that price. So this is Revelation 11 and 18. It says, "And the nations are angry and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead that they should be judged. The points in the end, right? It says, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great. Here's a point. And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So the saints, the elect, are going to have that privilege of taking down the nation of Esau, man, taking down the nation of Edom, right? Why? Because they're destroying the earth. There you've got chemtrail pumping in the atmosphere. You've got the frankenfood, right? Which is you've got the pesticides, which are depleting the soil and the earth. When you plant those seeds in there, those GMO seeds, you're not getting all the nutrients that the seed is supposed to yield, that the fruits or the vegetables are supposed to yield. This place is polluted, man. That's why this current kingdom, ruled by the Edomites, it has to go. Okay, so it says that thou shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So the saints, the Israelites, we're gonna have that privilege of destroying the Edomites. Why? Because they have destroyed the earth. And the last scripture I'm going to get before I close out is in Isaiah, the 24th chapter, the 4th verse. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away, the world languisheth and fadeth away. Why is the earth mourning and why is it languishing? It's because the people that rule in the earth, they're destroying it. You've got deforestation. That destroys the earth, man. Why? Because of the trees are responsible for providing the earth with that carbon dioxide, which in turn we take it and convert it into oxygen, man. Right? So you Edomites destroying the earth. You got the oil spills. If you look at the top 10 oil spills on the planet Earth, the Edomites are responsible for. The Edomites are responsible for that. Because as a whole, the Edomites, those top Jewish families, right? They own the oil industry, man, and it's always their ships that spill that oil. And sometimes you got some cases where they did that purposely, man, right? And then all that does what? It's all a circle, right? So all that pollution it also causes cancer rates to skyrocket. Cancer rates in America have skyrocketed, right? That's why it tells you in Proverbs 29:2, the people mourneth with a wicked ruler, man. Let me get it so I can say it exactly correctly. Proverbs 29:2, when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. You got people mourning right now. Nobody's happy overall. The only people that are happy are the ones that sold out, and even they're not totally happy, man. Even they're going through their hell. So the only way out of this, the only way to have the righteous to be in authority, we've got to take the wicked out of authority. And we're going to do that via the power of Yahawah by Yahawashi. And as you can see these prophecies rolling out, that time is coming very soon. It says the earth is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. There you go, man. According to according to Job 9:24, the wicked are in control in the planet Earth right now, and the wicked is referring to the Edomites. And since you're in control, you are defiling the earth. Now, one might say, "Oh, China, they've got a lot of air pollution," which is true. One might say India, they've got a lot of air pollution and water pollution, which is true, but they're not responsible for destroying the whole earth. That's only relevant in their area of where they stay. Right? China isn't causing pollution on the other side of the earth. That's America, because you've got America. They've got oil rigs all over the planet Earth, and their oil rigs are exploding, breaking down. You had one in the 80s, I believe it was in Trinidad, and ultimately they're all owned by the Edomites anyway. Those top Jewish banking families, so they are responsible. and they're causing pollution throughout the whole earth. And because of that, that's just one reason of many why the Edomites have to be taken out of power, taken out of their power seat violently, put in a hardcore slavery for 1,000 years, and then destroyed and made extinct. That's just one of the many reasons. All right, so that's just that scriptures and the info I wanted to bring out. Until the next show, shalawam.